This video is intended for adult collectors only.
Hola a todos, it's Snotty. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hola, soy Snotty. I'm Snotty and I post a lot of doll related content on this here channel. And it appears that in my previous video, it could honestly just have been the product or the doll that I was showing, but it feels like that format is preferred, like where I'm holding the doll like this and like talking about it like that, and it's a little bit less focused like on the other way of me just like showing the doll itself. Again, I could be delusional and it could just be that the doll that I was showing is just a little bit more popular now. So if that's the case, you know, just let me know what format you prefer, this way or where I'm just strictly just showing the doll themselves or itself. And yeah, I guess you'll let me know, but be kind based on views. Like based on views, you'll let me know. But if you also like to tell me your preference in the comments, let me know. Just be nice. As I mentioned in the title of this video, I am unboxing my first ever Monster High Generation 1 dolls. And technically it's true. Technically it's true. The only G1 dolls that I have are ones that I found at the bins, like the Goodwill bins, if you know, you know. And they were mostly like naked and missing parts, and some of them I sold, or not sold, but I just gifted to some people that wanted it for their collection, and I just have pieces here and there, you know. It's nothing, no completes. Then I found this one at one of my local, I think it's Kroger stores, and it is a pretty busted up box. I just don't know how it was literally like last year, y'all, or maybe the beginning of this year. And I was like, maybe they just found it. And she was like, what, like less than 20 bucks. And this is a generation 2, I think. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know. So I don't know if this actually generation 1, but technically, even if it is, it's still in box, and I'm not taking them out of package anytime soon. So yeah, this video does include my first ever G1 Monster High unboxing, because I do plan on unboxing them.
I had to preface by saying that these are not actual G1 made like in the early 2000s. These are currently newer collection pieces, but they are still in the form of G1. Just want to clarify that, okay? These are not original dolls, old G1 dolls. They're the new ones. Okay.
They're still going to be displayed in their boxes, obviously, but I do want to unbox them with you all. It's kind of the same thing as my last video where I unboxed them, but I'm still gonna display them in their box just because. So the first one here is, I got it from Mattel Creations. So I'm a little excited for this one. They're wrapped. It's so cute. It's like an extra present. Like, you know what you're getting, but it's still like they made it like a little present for you. Jesus. This is just so cute. Okay, can you guess? Oh, you can already see, but I got Frankie stitched in style. Frankie Steen or Stein or Franklin or whatever. I think it is generation 1, right? Like, am I wrong about this? This is generation 1 Frankie. I think so, but like she, right? Because she's generation 1, right? Whatever. They're still very cute. I love this so much. Look at her. This box is so gorgeous. And I love blue. Blue is my favorite color, as I mentioned. And here is the back. Frankenstein is stitched together in a look that electrifies. Stitching style with edge, Frankenstein stuns in a deconstructed couture gown that celebrates the timeless art of tailoring and dressmaking. Reminiscent of a dress mannequin, a halter bustier with top stitching is prepared with a ruched overskirt with asymmetric layers of creeperific tulle accented with a dramatic chain. A gorgeous caged headdress with a crown of needles and matching chain bracelets creates high voltage fashion. Her look is finished with patchwork stilettos, that's cute, with a chic needle point heel. Elegant and electrifying, Frankie Steen is perfectly pulled together in a look that will have goals falling apart at the seams. But look how gorgeous she looks. She's so gorgeous, so beautiful. I love everything about her. The box is so gorgeous too. It's just simple. It's just simple and nice. So let me go ahead and get her out of the packaging real quick. And here's a tip. Go like this. Usually, like, if you try to open it like that, sometimes it tears. Just use the scissors or like a pointed object like that. And that should help you open it without ripping the packaging. All right, let's see if she slides easily. Okay. It looks like she came off from underneath, so that was easier that way. This right here is the certificate of authentication. This certificate, this certifies your Monster High stitched in style Frankenstein doll materialized through the collaboration efforts of designers and artists at Mattel. Okay, so this is how the inside looks. It looks like the same fabric as their dress, kind of as a curtain with all the chain details. Honestly, that is badass. And then on the side here, you can see the stand, and I think it's like a horse saddle stand that they come with. Let's put her on. How? Don't know. I've never worked with a saddle stand before, so I actually don't know how to use these. Okay, I think that's like that. It's like a saddle. The name is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, that's kind of cool. These are not that bad. Okay, worked. Okay, so this is Frankie stitched in style. So she looks actually very, very cute. And I'm saying that right? This is generation 1. This is very, very adorable. So I love the whole idea of deconstructed and like the stitches on the outside of the bustier they say. And it just looks very simple. Like the detail. I mean, she's not simple at all whatsoever. What am I saying? Like just like the simple outlines to the bustier can make it look on theme of like deconstructive. And I love how everything looks like it's like bunched together, as you can see here. It's just kind of like roughly rouged just to give like the idea. So I love that. And then you can have the tulle. As you can see, it kind of goes at an angle, a symmetrical angle, and goes all the way down. And even like the rouging here is not even part of that. If you look on the back, nothing's really covering the back. You see just like some black fabric, which kind of goes with the deconstructive look. So I kind of like that a lot. And I just love how everything is placed. All the ruches, all of the folds, they make it look so gorgeous. Who else remembers when they were younger, they would use like their older siblings' clothes or sabanas, blankets, pillows, whatever that you had around the house, and you would make your own clothes? Because it's giving very much that, like dress up, like it's giving very, very much that. I remember I would take old dresses for my siblings and I would put them on my younger siblings, and we would like make different dresses out of them, and then would use like blankets and sheets and sabanas and stuff like that to build stuff like that. And we would get any accessories. So this definitely kind of triggered a memory, a little flashback, so that is nice. If we take a closer look at their face, it actually looks super adorable. I love the silver lips. I love the big dramatic blue liner on her eyes, and then the different color on her eyes, and the little shadow on top to help blend it out. She has these really like rough black and white bangs, and then if we move them to the side, we can see her eyebrows, bold and chunky. I kind of like that. That looks very thick. I love that. I love that so much. And then her hairstyle, she has long hair and it's majority black. Usually I'm used to seeing Frankie with mostly silver hair with black accents, but this time it's quite the opposite. Black hair with silver or platinum, I guess, accents. And the hair is saran. It does feel like saran, so that's super cool. Yeah, even like all of it feels like saran, so that's nice. And then she has this knot on top here. Oh, this little knot on top. And we can see the axe's hair. And it's all pulled back, and then the rest is long. And then we have this DIY crown. As it stated, these are needles on top. We have some safety pins on the side and just chains with, I'm assuming, more needles on the bottom. This is so cute. Oh, and even her earrings. There's just so much. Like, what even is this? Like, okay, so her earrings are like needles with thread swirled in between, like around it. So like, that's kind of cool. This is very much paying homage to all the seamstress and tailors and folks that really put in the effort to create these dolls. So seamstresses and tailors, and that take their time to really make somebody's concept into a reality. And I think that's really amazing. Is it focusing? I hope so. These shoes are amazing. So there's needles at the bottom. It kind of also looks deconstructed as well. Like you can see there's holes in here, so it hasn't been fully covered. And there's a lot of stitching showing, and then there's like string, I guess. I also just love the concept because like Frankie is many parts stitched together. Her concept as like the daughter or a monster of Frankenstein is very, Frankenstein in general, the monster of Frankenstein is very much a deconstructed monster. So I love that. I love that so much that they chose Frankie for this theme, this line, because it's very fitting for them. So I love that so much. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, they look so cute. Oh my gosh, like, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Her eyes are really big. Like, I wasn't expecting them to look like this beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect them to be this gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go ahead and put her to the side. And then let's open up another one. So this is box number 2. This one did come in original packaging, but as you can see, this is not Mattel Creations. So I love this so much. Will it be easy? Oh, this one was easy. Can you tell? The only other accessible, easily available Monster High Collector doll. Ready? Oops. Escalita Calaveras. She is a holiday collector, Dia de los Muertos edition doll. So I think that's very awesome. She was like $45 something, but then she went on sale for like $30 on Amazon. And I didn't know if I wanted her, but then I was talking to one of my younger siblings. Their girlfriend really wanted her, and they were at Walmart and they found her. And I was like, maybe I could, you know, like let me see online. Like, let me see online how much it is. Because she wasn't sure. She wanted her. And I was like, well, you know, she can just get it online if she makes up her mind. And then I was like, wait, actually, they're on sale, so don't even get it at the store. Just get it on sale right now. Because then, like, you don't have to worry about such an expensive price point. Like, there's $30 versus $45. That's a $15 difference, which is a difference. So that's how I got my hands on her. Originally, I wasn't gonna get her, but it makes sense that I got her, you know, because I already have a Dia de los Muertos doll, and like she is the representation, the Dia de los Muertos doll. So it's cool that she got her own doll. Like, she's beautiful though. Wow. This is the back, and it says, comienza el Día de Muertos y el aroma del pan de muerto llena el aire con notas cálidas y dulces. Mientras me acomodo un tradicional tocado de caléndula en el pelo, mi mamá da los últimos toques a mi vestido de Día de los Muertos, que está adornado con caléndulas monstruosas y detalles de calaveras de azúcar. Mientras mi mariposa Nati revoltea alrededor del papel picado. Una vez que mi familia se reúne, es momento de visitar la ofrenda y celebrar nuestro rico y espeluznante patrimonio. Sostengo la mano de mi abuela y desciendo por el camino iluminado con las velas, con mi vestido bailando en la luz parpadeante y mi corazón lleno de amor por todos los que voy a honrar. Día de los Muertos begins and the scent of pan de muerto fills the air, warm and sweet as I arrange a traditional marigold headpiece in my hair. My mother puts the finishing touches on my Dia de los Muertos gown, which is strewn with monster marigolds and sugar skull details, while my butterfly Nati flutters around the papel picado. Once my family gathers, it is time to visit the ofrenda and celebrate. That's cute. Celebrate our rich scaredage. I hold Abuelita's hand and descend upon a candlelit pathway with my dress dancing in the flickering light and my heart bursting with love for all those I'm about to honor. That's very, very cute. Not me about to cry. The side is very gorgeous. Very cute. I love the inside. But let me just take her out. This is how they look. She looks so cute. Ooh, look at the background. The mariposas, Nati, she says, her little butterfly, Nati. Is she holding? Oh, I thought she was holding the candle. That would have been cute. But look at that. So gorgeous. Look at the background with all the papel picado. Oh, so cute. Like the one with Frankie was just regular Scalita. I think that's her name. But then look, this one's different. Do y'all see? Like how cute. Okay, so here is Señorita Escalita Calaveras, and she is gorgeous, my guys. Like, she is so cute. Her dress is pretty simple, but, you know, wait, santo Dios. I think that was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to get her, because she just looked a little bit too simple for me. It just kind of looks like normal to me, like, if that makes sense. But at the same time, like, I never had a Monster High doll. The price, it was very good. And now that I look at it, it's still very gorgeous. Like, oh, the stand isn't that good. Why did it work so well on Frankie, but not on her? Like, make it make sense. I don't know. But in her dress here, there's like this little plastic thing. I don't know if y'all can see that. That helps keep the shape of the dress, which is nice. The fabric doesn't feel that well. I think with, I know I'm comparing. I'm just comparing because at the end, Frankie was $50. She was $45. So there was like a $5 difference. But yet Frankie looks a little bit more thought out, I guess. Or maybe I'm just being critical because it's a Dia de los Muertos doll. I don't know. Like, she's still gorgeous. Like, she's still giving. Like, I'm not trying to say that she's a horrible doll. I'm not trying to say that. She's a beautiful doll. And she's a beautiful character. And I love this edition. And I would rather that we have her instead of not having her. So, let me just say that. It just does feel like they did a better job, I think, at using what they had to make the Frankie doll worth the $50. With her, it's kind of like... Again, I feel like I would have gotten this with a regular playline. But obviously, because she's G1, I wouldn't have. So, okay. Wow, this stand really sucks. But either way, she does talk about how it's all in the pattern of the dress, the fabric. Her dress is very simple. I also think it's because of that. Like, there really wasn't much to it. It's just a little dress. And so they really focused on seeing how they can add details by adding some tulle on the bottom here, different color to add more definition, little ruffles on top, the whole pattern of the sugar skulls with webbing and butterflies, and the different patterns, like different colors like blue and pink, and even some orange ones with some of the marigolds in the back, or calendulas in the back, which I think is very gorgeous. And then we have like this like gold belt here with the more of a minimal like top, and then we have those ruffles on top here that go back to the pink and the purple at the bottom. I think it's very cute. I love the details of the bracelets. I love the headpiece of the marigolds with all the sugar skulls. I think that's beautiful. It's not roses. And I think her face is very much beautiful. And so I think because she has a busy face, maybe they were trying to like simplify the bottom, or maybe people are like, this is not simple. I don't know. I think just the silhouette of the dress is underwhelming, but at the same time, like, if it fits, it fits. If this is appropriate for the Day of the Dead, then it's appropriate, you know what I'm saying? And she has this blue, green, what is it, like teal color in her hair, and her hair, again, it's saran, which is amazing. I love this. She's just so gorgeous. Like, she's beautiful. Like, she reminds me of my family, and I think that's awesome. She also comes with accessories. Like, she has this little necklace with the Skeleta. This is her makeup. It's very gorgeous. And I like her body. I love that she is a esqueleto, pues, like, just a skeleton. I think that's super cool. And she's just super simple and pretty. Like, I think, even though it's kind of underwhelming comparing her to the Franklin one, her on her own, I think is gorgeous. I think she's still very beautiful, still very simple. And all the things that I think about when I think about Dia de los Muertos, she checks off. From the packaging, to the doll herself, to the descriptions in the back, like, it's all encompassing, and I really, really, really love it. So thank you all for joining me as I unboxed these two Generation 1 Monster High collector dolls. Let me know what y'all think about these dolls. Did any of you get them? Is there any that you prefer? Are you excited for? Or were you underwhelmed? Like, yeah, just anything like that. And do they count as my first Monster High G1 dolls? I think they do. I think they do. And I think they're gorgeous. And I think they're beautiful. And it kind of made me be like, oh, it kind of makes me think like, whoa, what was I missing? Like, why didn't I get these? Like, why didn't it click to me that these are the dolls? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that not come to my head before? But again, I think it's because at that time, I wasn't actively collecting. I wasn't even allowed to like dolls at that time. And again, just certain things didn't appeal to me, but I just couldn't appreciate them. I was blinded. I was blinded by dumb things that didn't let me appreciate these dolls. And real things, but just dumb things. And now I'm happy now that I'm now with this revival, with this new reboot, and the opportunity for these collector items, I'm able to still appreciate these dolls how it was meant to be, how they were meant to be appreciated, basically. I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you all so much for joining me. Los veo la próxima. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.